Hey guys, Mr. Raves here. I am going to talk about trend lines and scatterplots in this video. This is the third video I'm doing for Unit 9. Unfortunately, I do not know if I need to do another one. I may do another one for scatterplots specifically and another practice video of scatterplots, but I don't think I would need to. I think between the four videos I make, I think it should be enough. Okay, so this first one here, they want us to graph the data. So I'm just simply going to note that my bottom, which is my X numbers, is going to be the months. So I'm going to label that. And the side is going to be the length. Right? Remember, we have the length in inches. Oops, that's ugly. Inches. So if I start by graphing, 0 is going to be at 22 here. Then 1 is going to be at 22.5, which is here. 2 is going to be at 23.5, which is here. 3 is going to be exactly at 25. 4 is going to be at 26. 5 is going to be at 27 and a half. 6 is going to be at 28 and a half. So this is just in the middle, and 7 will be at 29 and a half. Now I'm going to go ahead and draw a straight line. The best I can, no big deal. So we're drawing our straight line there, and we need to do an equation of the line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to the side. I'm going to find the slope m. Remember, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. I'm just going to pick 2 points. So I'm going to pick 26 and 22. So there's going to be my y2 and y1. So if I make those ones my y numbers, the numbers on top of them have to be my x numbers, x1 and x2. So I'm going to do 26 minus 22 over 4 minus 0. So it's going to be 4 over 4, which is 1. So my slope is going to be 1. Now to find my y-intercept, I'm going to use y equals mx plus b. Right? So I'm going to say y is going to be 26. Oops. X is going to be 4. M is 1. So we're going to have 26 is equal to 1 times 4 plus b, right? So that means I'm going to have 26 is equal to 4 plus b. I subtract 4 on both sides. So 26 minus 4 is 22. So my equation is going to be y equals 1x plus 22. And I want to use the length to predict the baby's next length in September. So basically, the next length is basically when x equals 8, what is y? So I'm going to use my equation, y equals 1x plus 22. So in this case, y is going to equal, I don't know what y is, but we know x is 8, so it'll be 1 times 8 plus 22. So y is going to equal 8 plus 22. So that means y is going to equal 30. So yeah, that makes perfect sense, by the way. So basically, I'm saying on letter D, when the x is equal to 8 inches, the baby alligator is going to be 30, no, not 8. Oh my gosh, that's so stupid of me. I say 8 inches. I meant to say 8 months. At 8 months, the alligator is going to be 30 inches. Or 8,30. So that's the first problem. Not too bad, right? I'm going to do the same thing on the second side now. I'm dealing with different numbers. I'm going to change my colors to keep me from being bored. So Go ahead and see if I can make this bigger. So can it, yeah, I think that works. So that works out fine. So the bottom is going to be my year, and my side is going to be tourists. And that's in thousands. Okay, so zero, it's at 3270. Oh wow, is that even on there? Oh yeah, somewhere around up here. All right, and then when it's at one is at 3060, somewhere over here. One is at two, it's at 2990. So it's gonna be a little lower, somewhere around here. Number three is gonna be at 2700. Thank God. I love it when they put it right on the dot, right? Four is gonna be at 2540. Five is gonna be at 2320. Six is gonna be at 2150. And seven is gonna be at 1970. And I kind of connect them the best I can. Something like this. So as you can see, the difference between the first one and the second one is the first one is actually increasing. Oops. And we're going to talk about this more. Then the other one, it's decreasing. So with that said, we've drawn our straight line. Now we need to do our equation. So I slide it over here. I'm gonna do so I'm gonna get some water. So slope m is gonna be y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. So I prefer to work with whole numbers, honestly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do let me just do this. I'll make this one my y1. No. Y2. Make this my x2. Make this my y1 and make this my y2. So that means I'm going to be doing 1970 minus 2990 divided by 7 minus 2. Where's my calculator? We'll do 1970 minus 2990 is negative 1020. So 1020 divided by 5 is going to be 204. So I need to make that look much nicer. So I have a slope of negative 204. Cool, right? Now we can find out y-intercept. Oh, if we can look at the graph, it'll tell us a y-intercept too, but it's okay. We'll do it the hard way because we're knuckleheads. Right? Y is equal to 1970. X is going to equal 7. And my slope I'm going to pick is going to be negative 204. I'm going to plug all this in my calculator. I mean, my function. So, oops, not Y. 1970 is equal to negative 204 times 7 plus B. So that's 1970 equals negative 204 times 7 is negative 1428. We can add them both sides. Yeah. So it's 1970 plus 1428. It's going to give me 3398, I believe, right? Ooh, that's not right. That's not right. That is not right. Hold up. 1420. So 1970. 1970. That's odd. That was 1428. Okay, that's odd. This is this. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll have to use that then. 3398. That's fine. All right, so my equation is going to be y equals negative 204x plus 3398. And is that close to my y-intercept? Close enough. So we need to now predict what's going to happen in the next 2 years. So my next 2 years is when x equals 8 and when x equals 9. What is the y numbers? So I'm going to do negative 204. Y is going to equal 3398. It's supposed to be x. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to do my work. 1632 plus 3398. 1766. Okay. So it's going to be 1766. Stay 1,000. Let's see for y for 9. Let's see. So y here is going to equal negative 204 x plus 3398. So that means y is going to equal negative 204 times 9 plus 3398. So y is going to equal negative 1836. Okay. Plus 3398. Now, if you actually look at the graph, this actually makes sense because it did, no, not 62, it's supposed to be 62. Yeah, that makes sense because if you look at the graph, right, when x is at, if it's going down, x is at 8, see? So right here, when x is at 9, it's somewhere around here, right? So it's getting smaller and smaller. So we know we're on the right track. So those are my answers. Now on the third page, I'll just have simply is a little notes about if something's increasing. So if x is increasing, as you can see, this is going to go up, and when it's decreasing, obviously, x is going down. That's a negative relationship, and no relationship also means that there's no association. In fact, let me write these also as no association because I'm going to need to go ahead and introduce you all to that vocabulary word. So if you associate with someone, right, you mess with them, right? Then you want to use the S word, F word. But yeah, you guys get the point. You mess with those people. So these are a negative association because they have a bad, right? They're going down negative. So you don't want to mess with the negative association, and you don't want no association with someone if you're all over the place, and your positive association if you're feeling good about the person. So that's kind of how I remember it when I was a kid. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at the next page. So there's a small quick example about that. So on this page, sorry, I picked the right one here. Okay, there we go. So if you notice here, it's going down like down here, right? On my trend line. So this is obviously going to be a negative relationship. And here, it's mostly positive. They're all going in one direction. So this is a positive association or positive relationship, right? It's a relationship you want where it's going, we have positive vibes all the time. And of course, this one is no relationship because it's literally, if you actually connect the dots, my gosh, connect the dots. I'm this all over the place. Like you cannot even predict where this guy's gonna go, right? He's literally like he's obviously schizophrenic. So this is gonna be no association. Oops. Oh yeah, no relationship even. And that is the video, guys. Please make sure that you go ahead and you text me my office number 512-737-3840. Call me there too. I'm more than happy to help anyone. And I will see you guys later with probably one more video for Unit 4. Okay. Bye.